Cooked and cooled rice is one of those quiet nutritional treasures that many people overlook, perhaps because it's so familiar. We see it piled beside curry, tucked into sushi, or mixed into stir-fries without thinking twice. But when rice is prepared with a little intention, cooked fully, then cooled for several hours or overnight, it undergoes a transformation that turns it into a gentle, nourishing support for gut health and metabolic balance. This change, like with potatoes, happens through a process called retrogradation. During cooling, some of the digestible starches in rice reconfigure into resistant starch, a special type of carbohydrate that isn't absorbed in the small intestine but instead travels to the colon, where it feeds beneficial bacteria and supports a more diverse and resilient microbiome. It's one of the simplest and most rewarding adjustments you can make to your daily meals. Cook a pot of white rice, jasmine, basmati, or any variety you enjoy, and then place it in the refrigerator for several hours or overnight. This process allows the structure of the starch to shift into a form your body digests more slowly and thoughtfully. You can enjoy it cold in rice salads or gently reheat it in a pan or steamer. Even if you warm it again, a significant portion of that resistant starch remains intact. It's not about eating cold rice every day, but about giving the food the time it needs to offer you more than just energy, real nourishment that supports satiety, stability, and inner health. The beauty of cooled rice lies in how versatile it is. You can use it to make nourishing rice bowls layered with vegetables, eggs, tofu, or lean meats. You can stir it into soups or broths for something warm and grounding. You can even turn it into a creamy, lightly sweetened rice pudding using coconut milk and a touch of cinnamon, a dessert that supports your gut as much as it delights your palate. Cooking and cooling rice adds a layer of intention to the process that turns an ordinary grain into something more mindful, something more aligned with your body's needs. One of the most delightful effects of resistant starch in cooled rice is its ability to enhance satiety. Meals with cooled rice often keep you fuller for longer, reducing the temptation to snack or graze unnecessarily between meals. This is not just about calories or portion control, it's about satisfaction. When your gut is properly nourished, when your microbiome is balanced, your body sends more stable and trustworthy hunger signals. You feel less reactive, more in tune. You stop chasing energy spikes and start experiencing a steadier, calmer flow of energy throughout your day. And emotionally, there is something comforting about the process of making rice, letting it cool, and returning to it. It becomes a food that is there for you throughout the week, flexible and ready to support any dish you dream up. It doesn't demand perfection, just presence. You can prep it on a Sunday evening, portion it into containers, and know you have a gentle anchor waiting in your fridge. There's a grounding, almost ritualistic quality in this process, a simple but meaningful step that says, I'm taking care of myself. Adding cooked and cooled rice into your life isn't about avoiding other foods or chasing trends. It's about rethinking how to get more from what you already enjoy. And the best part is that you're not compromising flavor or satisfaction to do it. With every spoonful of that cooled rice, whether it's paired with spicy lentils, fresh herbs, grilled fish, or roasted vegetables, you're not just feeding your appetite. You're tending to your inner ecosystem, that quiet symphony of microbes working on your behalf. Start small if you're new to this idea. Make a cup or two of rice, store it in the fridge, and try it in a new way the next day. Notice how your body feels after eating. Notice the difference in digestion, in fullness, even in mood. With time, you'll see that something as simple as cooked and cooled rice can become a staple of not just your kitchen, but your overall sense of wellness. It's not flashy, it doesn't come in a shiny package, but its impact can be quietly profound. Sometimes, the best health choices are the ones that reconnect you with the most familiar foods, just prepared with a little more care, a little more patience, and a deep, nourishing purpose.